Hi guys, howdy do. I'm Karen Adamski with ShamaMama.com, and today is the halfway point in my project that I'm doing right now, which is one video blog a day for 30 days. So today's day 15. Yay! And I just wanted to give you a quick update. So I started this campaign or this project because, or it's a challenge really to myself. I started this because of how much anxiety being on a camera would give me, or just being on the computer, being in front of people, that gives me anxiety. And so because of that, I was challenging myself to kind of work through this. So I thought the one video blog a day for 30 days would be a good way to do it. So it has been. It's been difficult. It's funny because people tell me, oh, you look so comfortable, you seem so natural. And I am being natural because that's part of what I'm doing is just trying to be 100% myself. But it's not comfortable by any means. And it's still not comfortable by any means, even halfway through. But today I did have kind of a shift that I realized I had a thought about something, and I thought, oh, I should go tell them. And that them was you guys. So my first thought when I thought of this thing, it was to come and talk to you guys about it. So I thought, oh, that's different. So I think that is a big, giant step, actually, in the right, healthy direction for myself. So it's good. It's really good. I did another blog earlier today, and this one is just very impromptu because I had that realization and I wanted to share it with you. So this is just kind of a little extra personal update and sharing. So that is that. I am finding it interesting that I'm feeling so fond of you. That seems really weird, I know, but like some of you I know I've met in person, and some of you are new friends who I'm just discovering and are on different sides of the world, and it's really cool. I feel like I don't feel like I'm talking to an empty computer like I did before. Now I feel like I'm really talking to you. So that's really cool. I feel like that's on my end anyway. I feel like I'm kind of forming this relationship with you. I hope that you feel the same way, but regardless, it is what it is. So it's good on my end. So here's where, this is the thought that I had that made me think of you guys. And this is more on a personal level. It's not involving my shamanic practice or any of that. So it's just very, just personal, everyday stuff. So if that is not of interest to you, this is a good time to change the channel. So my thought is, and this is where you're going to see the snotty side of me. So I'm feeling like, how do I explain this without sounding like a total you-know-what? Okay, so I work really hard to live a positive life and be happy and give to others, and that's what feeds my soul. And it's, I'm discovering what makes me happy. I'm discovering what brings me anxiety and working through those things. And it's all in an effort to live more spiritually and live a happier life and change the world for the better. That's how I see it. But then you have mean people that come along and just kind of get in the way. They're kind of like hurdles, or speed bumps. And, depending on where you're at, in terms of your balance versus, like positive going on in your life versus negative. And, if the negative is greater than the positive, those mean people are going to bother you a whole lot more than if your positive were greater. So I'm feeling very balanced lately. I'm not feeling like I have any, I talked about the bags of shit. my bags of shit are all good, and I'm feeling really grounded and balanced. But this mean person is really bugging me. So how do you deal with that? I'm just wondering, how do you deal with it? So I know that the way, like my friend Sheila Thomas, she's on Facebook, on it's Crystal Visions by Sheila on Facebook, if you want to check her out. She had told me a long time ago that she does this thing called snipping, where you envision whatever it is. It could be that person that's bugging you right now, or it could be a negative memory from the past, or it could be anxiety that is related to something that is going to be coming up in the future. Whatever it is, it's bringing you feelings of discomfort, that you can visualize that energy and then snip it. Like just snip right through the energy and let it go. And that works well for me at times. What I find works better for me, because everybody's just different, that's why I'm asking, like, what do you do? What works best for me, and my spirit guides taught me this, was to take whatever it is that's bothering me and blow it into a red balloon, and then let the red balloon fly away. And I know sometimes another thing that works for me is to write things down and then put it in an urn and burn it, or sometimes I just put it in the fire pit. So those are some of the things that work for me. And I haven't even done any of them yet today. I mean, I know I'm not going to be like all crazy getting upset or anything, but it's like this person, just irks me. And I'm having a hard time letting it go. And I don't want to give it any attention. So what do you do? Let me know. I'm just curious. And then I guess the other question involved, or that's kind of attached to that, is, so here I am acting like, I mean, is that hypocritical? That I'm saying, live a happy, peaceful life and be so grounded and in line with, whoever your spiritual path, walk your spiritual path, whatever it might be, and all's good. Well, then if I'm going to be snotty and be getting all, about somebody, is that hypocritical? And if not, if you say, okay, yeah, no, that's not hypocritical, it's just normal, which I think it is, how snotty can you be without crossing a line? So I don't know. It just got me thinking. So I'm curious. Tell me what you think, okay? I'm really, really thankful that you are my friend, and thanks for listening to me today. Thanks for being along with me for this ride, and it's definitely helping me. So I hope you've learned from it too. Namaste. I'll see you tomorrow.